my introduction to video games. A game so simple, yet so beautiful. A game that hooked me into a hobby I would enjoy for the rest of my life. A game that combined two of my favorite things together. So hello everyone, my name is Shmenty, and this is my tribute to LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. So, it's the end of the 2000s, a great decade. As a kid, I was enamored with two things. One, like most of my peers, was Legos. If you didn't love Legos as a kid, please tell me any semblance of a reason you have, because that's just outrageous. Anyways, the other thing I loved was Star Wars. Yes, the incredibly famous movie franchise. So when I found out about LEGO Star Wars, I fell in love. Every birthday, every Christmas, any time I had any bit of spare change around, there was always a LEGO set on the wish list. So when my parents bought two weird PC controllers that never really connected properly, I don't know how to describe it, I didn't think too much of it. Then my dad sat me down and showed me the world of LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. It's safe to say I fell head over heels in love. It seems so simple. What better way to make a ton of money than to give kids the opportunity to play with their favorite toys inside arguably the largest science fiction franchise ever? Well, LucasArts, the gameplay version of Lucasfilm, who made Star Wars, figured that one out pretty quick. You see, the complete saga is a story from the first Star Wars episode all the way to the sixth. That's right, from The Phantom Menace to Revenge of the Sith. It allows you to play through the movies. It's not the first game in the series. They'd been making these games since 1999. But how well did this concept shape into a game? Let's find out. LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga is a story-driven action-adventure game that focuses on pretty dry humor and basic gameplay to remain fresh, but it does this very well. To figure out really how good this game actually is, let's take a look at other notable games made from movies. A good example of this are all the Spider-Man games that are PlayStation exclusives. You see, they might have a main character that is concurrent with the movie, but they don't have anywhere close to the same plot. These games have their own story, so the developers can really take it in whatever direction they want. This is not the case with all the LEGO games, and most specifically, LEGO Star Wars. The game gets the difficult task of having to make a carbon copy of 6 real movies while still being a game about, oh yeah, Legos. If this task seems easy to you, I would love to hear your ideas on how you would go about doing this. Now, create that game without any dialogue. Yeah, that's right, there's no talking. To be honest, this makes sense. In real life, do your minifigures talk? No, they're a bunch of pieces of plastic. And I didn't think so. It's something that I don't really like about the new games, like The Force Awakens. I just like the beautiful grunting of the old ones. Another amazing thing about this game is that each level is refreshing and new. It never dumbs down the gameplay to stretch the game out and make you play longer. Each level keeps you hooked, and it's a gameplay detail that I love. I was so incredibly bad at this game as a kid, it wasn't really funny. While recording the gameplay here, I was brought back to the lovely times of wandering around these levels as a kid, not knowing at all what to do or where to go, but loving every second of it. How I 100%ed this game as a kid, I will never understand. All I can say is I must have had hundreds of hours in it. Now, no, it's not really a difficult game to beat, but Jesus, it's still hard to 100% this game. Another thing I love about this game is that it focuses on every aspect of the movies. From Skywalker to any number of droids, every single character in the movie is playable in this video game. If that's not an amazing quality, I don't know what is. LEGO Star Wars might just be one of the most nostalgic games I've ever made a tribute to. It's an amazing game that takes me back to an easier time, to a better life, to a life where all I could care about was getting past the damn pod racing level in this stupidly simplistic video game. I don't really know why I love it so much, but I do. Every second that I'm transported back when I play through these levels, it's a refreshing escape from the harsh reality of life. Maybe it's because I took such a long break from this game. Maybe it's because there was about a decade between when I bought it on Steam again to make this video and when I had first played it. I don't really know what the answer is, but something about me would not be the same if this game didn't exist. It's a core of my childhood. It's a pillar that I built layers of creativity upon. I can, without a doubt, say I love this game, and I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you know exactly how I'm feeling. Maybe it was just my childish ignorance of the world at the time, but when I played this game as a kid, nothing else mattered. That's something amazing about the human brain during the adolescent stages, is that is exactly what happens. When you get so tunnel visioned into this, into anything, you just lose track of everything else. Any problem, any worry, it all means nothing compared to what you're focused on. Maybe that's why I love this game so much. Maybe that's why it's so nostalgic for me. But whatever the reason, playing it again brought me to more emotion than, honestly, a lot of my videos. I don't think I will ever find a game that does the same thing for me as LEGO Star Wars. I don't think that that's even possible. It's so perfect, it's so incredibly well done that honestly, if that happens again, I might actually be sad, because I don't think this masterpiece could ever be replicated. I swear to God, this game was meant for the internet to make things out of. From the LEGO Star Wars profile pic phenomenon, to the Yoda ketamine memes, this game is a masterpiece of internet culture. But above all, there is one king, one simple little sound that reigns supreme. Did you guess it? That's right, folks, this beautiful, beautiful sound, sent straight from the angels. I found funny when I was 10, and I still find it funny today. You already know why this is so amazing, so I'm not even gonna try to describe it, because the sheer power of this sound would probably kill me. Gameplay-wise, there's no way LEGO Star Wars is the best video game ever made, but in my humble opinion, I strongly believe it's one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the fact that I grew up with this game, but something about it enchants me, to this day. I would not be the same person I am without this, and if you're in the same boat, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're not, and you've never even tried this game before, I strongly suggest you go try it out. Maybe you won't have the best memories with it. Maybe you'll just play it for 5 minutes and find it boring. Regardless of what happens, I'm just glad that this masterpiece is able to exist in the same time as me. So thank you so much for watching this video. This has been Shmenty, and I'll see you in the next one.